Guys, this video really made me shed tears today. I felt so emotional watching this video. If you know me thoroughly, I'm a very emotional person, and this video really got to me today. Now, without wasting any of your time at all, let's look at this video.
Ryan Little.
Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. My name is Violet Okolocha. Do me a favor, like this video right now so you don't forget. Share this video with as many that will benefit from it, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Now guys, migrating to any country illegally is not worth it. Now watch this.
New York.
How long have you been in America?
Close to a year now. There's no job with 4 children. No job, nothing, no place to live. We used to go to church, to go to mosque, to beg for money or food for our children. Now they don't want to take them in school.
Do you have legal papers to stay in America?
I don't have legal paper.
Right.
I don't have legal paper. I left Nigeria with frustration. I get to America, it's even worse. Look at my kids. Please, we need home. We need home.
You need a home.
Our children need to go to school. In Africa, those children, they don't want them to go to school. They want them to go for Arabic school. At the tender age, they will give them to man.
Do you think you'll be able to stay in Canada?
I can work. I can work. I'm an African woman. If I see job, I will do it. I want to take care of my children. I want better life for children.
Steps from Canada. These migrants are powerless. They will be arrested. If they are refused status in Canada, they won't get back to America. They'll be sent home to the
This is so emotional. This is really very emotional. It's so frustrating, honestly. She's right. Sometimes it could be frustrating in your own country. Sometimes it could, but I'm based here in the United Kingdom, and I can tell you for free that migrating illegally will frustrate anybody. Honestly, I know we've seen this video, a very touching video. Now, my name is Violet Okolocha. I'm a Nigerian who currently am based in the United Kingdom, and I'll be very honest with you. When you want to migrate, don't ever migrate illegally. If you migrate illegally, it is very frustrating. Don't try it. Now, currently, I don't know what is happening in the world. Things are very hard in everywhere. I can tell you cost of living in the United Kingdom is outrageously high. I have lots of my colleagues in Canada. Cost of living there is very high. There is a global economic recession all over the world. It is not easy anywhere. But instead of migrating illegally, it is best you stay in your country for the now while you make appropriate preparations to migrate legally. I am telling you the honest truths. You can never be a second-class citizen in your country where you are born. You can never be. No matter how bad it is, you can still manage. But if you migrate illegally, you will be treated like trash. If you migrate illegally, you will be treated like trash. I am telling you the honest truth. Do not make the mistake of migrating illegally without papers. I'm telling you the truth. Currently, in January precisely, I think 20th, 24, thereabouts, or January ending, the UK government updated their code of practice, their code of conduct. If an employer is caught employing an illegal migrant, that employer can pay as far as £60,000 per that employee. No employer will take that risk for you. No employer will go through that hassle for you. If a landlord is caught giving his house or renting his apartment to an illegal migrant in quotes, he will be penalized and he will be forced to pay fine of as far as £60,000. No landlord is willing to go through that hassle for you. So you don't want to take that risk. Even people that migrated legally, that their employer, because in the UK, most people migrated legally, but their employer lost their license to issue sponsorship. So because if you come here, you come with a certificate of sponsorship, so your employer is sponsoring you. Now, those ones that came, some of them, their employer lose their certificate of sponsorship. They came legally, but their employer lost their certificate of sponsorship. They send them a letter that they have to leave the United Kingdom within 60 days. These are people that migrated legally. It's not easy anywhere, guys. But I'm not saying don't migrate. I agree to migration. I would recommend you migrate, but only migrate legally. Now, those ones that they sent later, that they migrated legally, they got a job and they came here, but for one reason or the other, the employers that employed them lost their license. They had to leave the country in 60 days. Yes, they had to leave the country in 60 days. As frustrating as it is, as depressing as it is, they didn't have a choice. They have to leave the country in 60 days. So I do not recommend that anybody migrates illegally. It is hard abroad, I tell you. I currently work here as a nurse, and I'll tell you, it's not easy abroad. Anybody telling you that abroad is bread and butter, sugar and canned beef, they are all lying to you. But what I can tell you is, if you migrate legally abroad, it will take you a bit of time. As long as you are hardworking, you are ready to work, there is job here. If you are ready to work, there is job here. Do you understand? But please do not migrate illegally, because if you migrate illegally, it's very frustrating. You are definitely going to be sent back to your country eventually. So do not try it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another of my juicy video. Until I see you again, have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.